Thank you. My wife and I own Siegel Farm on Weber Road in Lockport. It's on our family farm. It's been in our family for over 100 years. So I'm not a new guy to Lockport Township. I've been here my entire 54 years of life, and my family's been there for over 100 years. I've always been a conservative first and a Republican. I don't agree with all Republicans because I think they're a part of the problem. They haven't been part of the solution as yet, except those that have been Tea Party minded. I was on the Richland School Board for 8 years, never voted for a tax increase, never voted for a levy to increase so that your taxes would increase. I decided to, rather than win an easy re-election to that board for a third term, to run for the Lockport Township Fire Trustee Board. I ran against an 18-year incumbent. The other two people that are on the board with me now, it's a 3-member board, have been there for 17 or 24 years, I believe. So it's been kind of a good old boys board, not with me. I would not accept that, well, that's the way we've always done it. That's not a good reason to ever do anything, is because somebody else has always done it. I was the only one on the board to vote against raising our levy, which admittedly would raise your taxes in our fire district. Our fire district is the city of Lockport, city of Crest Hill, most of Romeoville. Romeoville does have their own fire department, but territory-wise, we actually cover more geographic area of Romeoville than the city does themselves, and then all the unincorporated area, a little bit of Homer. As well as covered by the district. And I did vote against, even if it only raised people's taxes $10 or $15 or $20, it's going the wrong direction. Your house values are going down, your income is going down, your taxes should not be going up. And I think this is a time to not be building on rainy day funds. This is when you should be using rainy day funds. If this isn't a rainy day, I don't know what the hell it is, or what a rainy day fund is. So I voted against the other two members. Seems to always be a 2-to-1 vote, but that's fine. I didn't get there because I was going to roll over and so forth. So I am fiscally conservative, socially conservative. I was on the county board for 2 years when Joe Macon was our county executive, and in redistricting in 2002, they put me into Joliet, which in District 9, which is about 60-40 Democrat, and didn't fare too well. I fared better than just about any other Republican ever did. But now that we've got a redrawn district, District 9 is now most of Lockport, some of Joliet, a little bit of Homer, a little bit of New Lenox, a little bit of Troy. I think it's a winnable district. I fully thought that there would be 2 candidates running because we now have 13 districts, 2 each instead of 9 with 3 each. And I thought that there was going to be a second person on the ballot for the Republicans to run against 2 incumbent Democrats. When I found out that there wasn't, I decided that I wanted to make sure that there was a second Republican choice for that position. So I am a write-in candidate, which means that since there are 2 of us, I find out now, we both have to get at least as many write-in signatures on the ballot or votes as we would have had to have gotten to be on the ballot, which is like 62. And then after that, whichever of the 2 write-in candidates would get the most additional votes would be the second candidate of the 2. The person that is already on the ballot, she's not really in a primary because chances are with her name on the ballot, she's going to get a whole lot more than 70 or 80 or 100 or 150 votes just by the fact that her name is on the ballot as a Republican. So she's got a pretty secure position. So really the 2 write-in candidates are fighting for the second position. And I would ask for your vote. You do have to write in Paul Siegel. There will be a spot on District 9 for writing candidates because we are formally signed up to do so, and you have to fill out the paperwork, and you can't just write somebody's name in and hope that they become a writing candidate. So I've done what I needed to do to address the issues at the county clerk's office, and I would ask you to vote for Paul Siegel for District 9 as a Republican and a Tea Party member. Thank you.